Gonna keep it on the ground with Genty on 2nd and 10. Look at him bounce off tacklers. Genty with some room. Genty has the speed. You call it long speed. We call it a touchdown. Ashton Genty, a 64-yard score. Give him 6.
Can't just hit him with your upper body and expect him to be finished. You see the one-on-one with Kyle Thornton, and he is not able to get on his hips. And then Gushikin support there. Some Coug support here.
And here's Mateer on the draw, and you see the wheels here. John Mateer all the way down to the 12-yard line. One play in, you can see how dangerous this quarterback is.
I told you he could run, and Braxton Feely takes a little bit of a weird angle and creates a hole at the line of scrimmage. They don't have that quarterback.
Boise State last week, 2nd and 11. Mateer into the end zone, touchdown. That's Cooper Mathers. After 2 touchdowns last week, has one here.
Mateer really selling that pump fake like Mark Sanchez. He must have giant hand. Helped off the field, is going to have to figure out their kicking situation.
Quick throw to the left side. In this defense, a lot of guys who have been around for 5-6 years. Mateer fakes the handoff, pressure coming, eludes a tackle. And Mateer, as we see him do all too often, but if he's close to the sticks, he's diving.
Look at Boise. I mean, they mug up 6 guys to stop Mateer from doing exactly this. And he does exactly that.
For Mateer, 3rd and 3. Mateer calling his own number again, trying to stretch, does get back.
The analytics know about this crowd.
37,000 strong. Mateer not going to get it. And the Bronco defense coming up big. It's Hassanin again. On downs, the Boise State defense holding their ground on this drive. It's Bronco ball when we come back.
Came in and took a good shot at Genty right at the line of scrimmage.
That's in the throw. Boise State running tempo. And that's a first down courtesy of Camp. Camper breaks the tackle and picks up a few more. They wanted to get him involved early. The best receiver on the field in this game for Boise State.
Well, Madsen earlier in the game in the pocket had a ball tipped. This time they get its fundamentals and technique.
Fake the toss to Genty. Tipped up in the air and picked off by Washington State. What a play. Tipped and then corralled by Tyson Durant.
Couple big plays for Boise. They're moving Madsen again. They had success earlier, and that ball tipped up as they're trying to get the ball, looks like on a drive route, to Austin Bolt.
Set to throw again with pressure coming. This one complete. Genty's checked back into the ball game for the Broncos. Pressure coming, lets it go, squeezes it in there somehow to Penry.
I thought Ram Stevenson had this one. Nice job by Genty coming over there with the blitz pickup. Ram Stevenson.
That's it. Setting, throwing. Big play. This time it's louder again.
What the Cougs did on their touchdown, you see the action. It's an outside zone play action, and then he comes back to the same side of the field.
From the 11. Madsen to throw. Plenty of time, decides to run it. Ball's out. Was he down? That is the question. Looks like Boise State recovered. Let's take another look here.
Yeah, he's in the midst of switching the ball there. Very dangerous place, right in the contact zone there.
So it's going to be a 30-yard field goal for Jonah Dalmas. And he knuckleballs it through. The kick is good, but they got to get something going offensively here. The first drive was so good. Mateer had that 52-yard run. Quick pass complete. Kind of a high snap. Mateer able to corral it. Here's the freshman, Wayshawn Parker. His biggest run of the game, down to the 25-yard line. Here. Mateer letting it go. Pass complete. Short of the first down. He is a kicker. and not necessarily a punter.
The poor guy's the backup punter. He's doing everything tonight. All three.
He's wearing 3 hats. This one up from 35 yards out, and it is good for Janikowski to tie things up at 10 apiece. Walk on to captain. Madsen over the middle. Wide open is Camper picking up the first down.
Danielson said they didn't really know much about because he came from Indiana, was their leading receiver, but he'd been beat up, and he was working in the dark, quote unquote.
Brings up 3rd and 7. Genty over 100 yards. Madsen going to pull it down. Picks up the first down and 3 more.
The moment.
Pitch outside to Genty. Turns the corner, picks up the first down.
Though, and I like them giving him the ball and letting him create. Gets the first down. Sound.
Pressure coming, lets it go, end zone. Oh! So close. Bolt got 2 hands on it, flagged down in the end zone.
Maybe a face mask here at the end. They love the matchup with
personal
Bolt
foul,
and
face
O'Connor.
mask, defense, number 24.
Yeah, pulled that face
After
mask and then pushed his head.
First down.
Rejected his whole dome there at the end. Look at this.
After the ball was...
Look at this. Get your head away from me.
Here's Genty, patient running, breaks a tackle, picks up the first down, and he's in for the touchdown. Ashton Genty doing it all by himself.
Closer and closer, and they wanted to get it to the back to see if he could push it in. Nice pulling and a great cutback against the grain, and he breaks 5 or 6 tackles, just finding his way to the end zone. These are big guys hanging off him, and they're just not wrapping up.
Sarge, as they call Mike. Mateer. Complete, fighting for the first down. It's the freshman Parker in the backfield alongside Mateer. Another quick pass from Mateer. Breaking a tackle is Hudson, keeping his feet and out to the 49-yard line. For Washington State after the penalty. Here's Mateer, climbs the pocket, and again finds Chris Hudson for his 3rd catch on this drive.
To worry about Mateer running the ball.
2nd down after the 11-yard gain. Mateer directing traffic. Nice toe-tuck catch.
Mateer just running with Hudson, creating on the move, but running to throw, not running to run through the air we've seen tonight.
Mateer 4 for 4 on this drive. Pressure coming. He's not going to escape it.
Look at Parker with the great blitz pickup there on Tubner, but it's not enough. As you see Hassanin right on his legs.
Got to get it off. They do. Mateer over the middle. First down, Cougs. This is Josh Meredith.
Mateer takes the sack, hangs in there, sidearms that one to Meredith right before Tubner shows up to make the tackle as the clock is stopped under 2 minutes.
8 straight completions for Mateer. Mateer thrown it into the end zone, and he's picked off. Ty Benefield, the only man there.
A young player that they really like, doesn't come off the field much. What is Mateer looking at? He goes over the middle to Robinson, costing them a field goal. Pretty demoralizing.
Wayshawn Parker. Early in January. Getting the ball on 3rd and 1.
For them.
Yeah, that's a great point, Petros. They don't have, their leading rusher is Mateer, and they're running back. Mateer absolutely stuffed. Look.
Well, you see 53, Notriani just come flying down there and just put an absolute lick right under the shoulder pad of Mateer and turn him around.
Little bunch formation at the bottom of your screen, over the middle to the tight end. It's complete. A stiff arm inside the 10, and in for the touchdown is Matt Lauder. A score.
Well, they're going to run two little routes over the middle. One is Genty and one is Louder. Genty pulls Kyle Thornton away, and Louder makes the catch and is able to create downfield. A big Snake River. I love it.
Here's Mateer, clean pocket. Zips it in there to Kyle Williams. Starting to use John Mateer's legs a little more with a designed run. Pressure coming from Boise State. Mateer floats it into the end zone, and that's Kyle Williams hauling it in.
Well, they had to have it. They couldn't have a field goal. They needed something impactful. No hands. Who's a great pass protector.
Genty breaking a tackle with that stiff arm. Takes a little stutter step. Picks up a first down. Cuts it back inside. Ashton Genty trying to turn on the gas. Spinning into the end zone. My goodness. Are you serious?
Well, at the end of this run, you see him just fighting for it and use that left hand to tap it down. Awareness of his body in space and reaching that ball over the goal line. The road here, but they just had a touchdown. Can they respond to that run?
There's plenty of time, but this Broncos defense has been harassing Mateer all night long, and there's Braxton Feely with the 5th sack of the game for this Broncos team.
But they keep people after him. It's been relentless. No Triani there. And then Feely cleans him up.
The DBs all the way back at the 30-yard line. Here comes more pressure. Mateer loses the ball in the end zone. Are they calling this a safety?
It looks like they're saying he's right at the 1, 4th down. The rush comes right from the front side. Hassanin, yeah. And Mateer, like you said, bobbled the ball a little bit.
Can you help me understand why that wasn't a safety when the ball and his body landed in the end zone? This makes no sense to me. They're going to be looking at this again.
Yeah, they're going to have to take a look at that. We missing something here, Mike Pereira?
Well, the only thing you got to look at here is what was the ruling on the field. If they ruled forward progress, they can review that first initial spot of forward progress. So the ruling on the field was forward progress in the field of play, and since there was contact, there's really nothing they can do about that.
First down from the 45. Ashton Genty doing what he's been doing all night long. Rips off another chunk play. 200 yards.
Yeah, in the second and third quarter, they had him bottled up a little bit, but that's over now. He runs right by Moku.
Genty and Tyler Crow in at running back. Here's Genty following his blockers, keeping his feet, and in for his 4th touchdown of the game.
Through Thornton here. T. Crow's going to try to lead through with a block. Gets a little piece of Moku, but look at that. And then a little Heisman. Yeah, why not?
7-catch performance last week. 4th and 1 for the Broncos here. Take the handoff to Genty, and the aforementioned Matt Lauder going to score once again. 34-yard touchdown for the young man from Torrey Pines High School in San Diego. And that is the cherry on top for this Bronco offense.
Lauder's going to come from the opposite side. It's a 2 tight end set with Wagner on that front side, but it's not Wagner. I never heard of those guys.
Oh, good guys. Got a lot of good information on Boise State, Washington State, and this rivalry. And this is a nice play here by Kyle Williams, who breaks a couple of tackles to take it inside the 40-yard line. Keeping it on the ground, and the Cougars get that touchdown that they were looking for. Leo Pululasi. 259 yards as the lights are flickering in Boise State, as they have been for much of the night. The 25th ranked Broncos with their biggest win of the season.
Hey, thanks for watching. If you enjoy that clip, make sure you click subscribe somewhere down here. From game highlights to exclusive interviews and rankings, we've got everything you need as a college football fan right here. College football on Fox.